John Steingraber here, broker owner at Signature Realty, and in this video, we're going to be talking about whether to do a turnkey purchase or buy a fixer-upper. There are over 70 flipping shows on TV, which has created this huge amount of interest in buying a house, fixing it up, and living there, refinancing, renting it, selling it, and making a profit. And in this video, I want to talk about the pros, the cons, so you can get a little bit of insight. I've purchased properties in my career. I've been doing this since 2006, done close to 100 transactions on my own, and then also have managed Signature Realty, which we do over 1,000 transactions a year, have sold over 5,000 homes, and close to $2 billion in real estate. So have some experience to share with you, and I think some of the most important factors here comes to your risk tolerance, right? If you are okay with taking on the risk of buying a house that needs a ton of work, what we want to make sure that we do is we estimate the repairs going into it. We do a really good job, and we put that into our due diligence, because what happens is a lot of people will get a number from a contractor, but then it ends up being a totally different number after what's called change orders. And when you hire contractors, there's a specific method to hire contractors to make sure that you are protecting yourself as a homeowner and protecting anybody that's going to be working at your property as well. So not just negotiating the price, but negotiating the terms of the contract with your contractor are super important. When are they going to finish, right? Before you can move in, right? Especially if the house is being all redone. Do they have insurance? Do they carry general liability insurance? Do they carry workman's comp insurance? Make sure to get a W-9, right, from them, because anybody that you pay over $600 to, it's your responsibility to 1099 them and also notify the IRS that you paid them, so they have to claim it as income. All those things are really important. There's a lot of newbie mistakes that people make, like paying cash or making the check out to their personal name, not to their business name, and then it's not covered under insurance if anything were to happen, right? Things like that are really, really risky things, and unfortunately, contractors will bring their own contract, right? Homeowners don't have a contract that they use for that project, so it's very lopsided to the contractor's best interest. So be careful with that. But if you're experienced, or if you have family in the business that can help you or anything like that, definitely buying a fixer-upper can make you end up with a lot more equity. Now, one thing to really keep in mind is that there is two parts to construction. There is labor, right? And then there's materials. And materials right now are skyrocketing because of the COVID pandemic, because of the lack of inventory, because of the lack of transit, because of the lack of the labor force. So that is a really important thing to take into consideration. If you've done a roof before, if you've done a kitchen before, all those things have gone up in value a ton. Inflation is here, okay? So when you're buying a fixer-upper, just keep that in mind. If you're planning on doing some of the work yourself, great. But you should also account for your time, right? If you're a contractor and you could be on other jobs making a profit, making money, but you're on your job putting up sheetrock and doing this and doing that, you have to keep in mind that you are losing that time on those other jobs, therefore you're losing money. So that's called opportunity cost, which almost nobody calculates that into their analysis. And if you have a great realtor, they can help you analyze whether you should buy a turnkey property or if you're gonna buy a fixer-upper. Now, be careful with customizing your home too much, because when you go to resell the property, if you're gonna sell it in 5 years or 7 years, and you've customized the home too much for your particular family situation or whatever it is, it might not be ideal for resale value, and you might not get those dollars back. We have a construction concierge program at Signature Realty where we have a very experienced project manager that he helps you navigate all these things. And we think it's really important to offer that as a real estate brokerage. We're not in the construction business, but we do have contacts and resources for you to be able to make these type of decisions, and then also get the type of loans that are going to help you pay for that construction. That way you're not coming out of cash with all this, right? Like a 203K rehab loan, or if it's an investment property, you could do the Fannie Mae home style loan. There's a lot of great financing programs for that. And if you're a flipper, you buy, fix, and sell, we also have some really good financing options, hard money lenders and private money lenders as well. So if this was valuable to you, please hit the like button, subscribe, comment, and share, and I'll see you on the next video.